The hip-hop community is buzzing with Cardi B's latest release, Imaginary Players, a remake of Jay-Z's classic track that has quickly amassed 2 million views within 48 hours on YouTube. Although these numbers are very impressive of note, she has over 19 million followers on YouTube and 163 million followers on Instagram. Hopefully, these fans will not be dormant and will screen the album once released. You just never know, as Tyla has 12 million followers on Instagram, and her first week sales were highly disappointing. By the way, this video is for entertainment purposes only, so everything is allegedly. Cardi did speak out in support of Tyla. However, Cardi is more established than Tyla and has put up numbers before. So, like I said, hopefully her millions of followers will show up for her when her album is released. This impressive viewership of her video demonstrates Cardi's continued ability to capture audience attention, even after an extended period without releasing a full album. The timing of this release has raised eyebrows within the industry, particularly given recent tensions between Nicki Minaj and Roc Nation. Just a week before Cardi's release, Nicki had taken to Instagram to express grievances with Roc Nation. The decision to clear and release a Jay-Z beat remake during this period appears calculated rather than coincidental, showcasing Cardi's strategic understanding of industry dynamics and opportunities. The music video for Imaginary Players is a visual feast of high fashion and luxury imagery. Cardi B appears in multiple striking scenes that emphasize her evolution as an artist and fashion icon. In one notable sequence, she's photographed reclining on airplane wings, draped in a red dress with elaborate frills. Another scene features her aboard a private jet, wearing a sophisticated black dress complemented by intricate gold hair accessories that frame her face. These fashion choices represent a deliberate elevation of her image, even as she references her historical connection to Fashion Nova in the lyrics. The track itself takes an interesting approach to industry competition. Unlike direct confrontational tracks such as Remy Ma's Sheether or Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, Cardi's lyrics maintain a level of ambiguity while still asserting her dominance. She makes references to requiring higher painted than that other be, which has sparked speculation about potential targets. While many fans point to Nicki Minaj, known for her Fendi fashion collaborations, as the possible subject, the lack of specific name-dropping keeps the focus squarely on Cardi's self-promotion and success. Let's take a look of the show of support in her comments on Instagram. Lyrica Anderson for Love and Hip Hop says, "I love when she say bish." Rapping Chef says, "You went crazy." Charlie's Angel, Waka's ex, puts up fire emojis. Another person says, "Has anyone spotted the angel amongst our goddess?" Whatever that means, but okay. Another says, "Yes, song is crazy. We miss you, Cardi." So people are showing Cardi support for her new song. According to Hip Hop Vibe, her verses are fresh, unfiltered, and unmistakably Cardi. They also note that Jay-Z's Imaginary Players earns a 100% increase in streams since announcement of Cardi B's Imaginary Players single. So this is a win for Jay-Z as well. Hip Hop Vibe states that this isn't just about a hit song. It's about culture, legacy, and how one artist's creativity can reignite interest in another's. It's a moment that blends the old and new, breathing fresh life into hip-hop history, so appears they are impressed. According to Google, Cardi's Imaginary Players has reached over 336,000 streams within 24 hours and received mixed reviews. So there are sure to be some naysayers out there. I mean, you have the Bardi gang who will support, the bards who will be critics, and there's the rest of us that are neutral and love the competitiveness and love to see females out there doing their thing in a male-dominated industry. This release serves as a prelude to Cardi B's highly anticipated sophomore album, scheduled for September 9th. On her Instagram page, it states, "Imaginary Players will be track number 5, and the album will have 23 tracks." The extended gap between albums, approximately 5 to 7 years since Invasion of Privacy, isn't unprecedented in hip-hop. For context, Kendrick Lamar maintained a similar 4 to 5 year hiatus before releasing his sophomore album. However, Cardi has distinguished herself by maintaining cultural relevance through strategic single releases and features during this extended break. Although she has hinted at the album coming out in the past, looks like it's coming out for real this time. She better not be playing. I'm just saying, not that we can do anything about if she decides to push it back. The success of Invasion of Privacy set a high bar with approximately 500,000 units sold in its first week, driven by massive hits like Red Bottoms. While matching these numbers might prove challenging in today's streaming-dominated landscape, Cardi has since expanded her fan base and maintained cultural relevance through subsequent releases like WAP. The positive reception of Imaginary Players suggests she hasn't lost her touch with audiences. In the track, Cardi's self-reference as Princess is particularly noteworthy given the ongoing unofficial competition for the Queen of Rap title, often associated with Nicki Minaj, who notably released an album titled Queen. This subtle positioning, combined with the timing of the release and the choice of a Jay-Z beat, demonstrates Cardi's sophisticated understanding of industry dynamics and her ability to navigate them effectively. The song's production quality and visual presentation indicate significant investment in maintaining Cardi's position as a leading figure in hip-hop. While Fashion Nova isn't typically associated with high fashion, Cardi's video styling deliberately pushes beyond these boundaries, showcasing her evolution as an artist and fashion icon. The multiple wardrobe changes and high-end settings create a visual narrative that supports her lyrics about success and status. The track's reception on social media platforms has been notably positive, particularly among her core fan base. Unlike platforms where comments can be moderated or deleted, discussions on X, formerly Twitter, provide unfiltered feedback about the release. This genuine engagement suggests that despite the extended break between albums, Cardi B has retained her ability to connect with audiences and generate authentic buzz. Looking ahead to the album release, several factors will be crucial in determining its success. The streaming landscape has evolved significantly since Invasion of Privacy, and while first-week sales numbers might not match her debut, the sustained interest in her music suggests strong potential performance. The strategic release of Imaginary Players as a lead-in track demonstrates careful planning and understanding of current industry promotion patterns. Throughout her career, Cardi B has shown an impressive ability to maintain relevance despite extended periods between major releases. While some artists struggle to retain audience interest during long breaks, she has successfully used strategic singles, features, and social media presence to keep fans engaged. The release of Imaginary Players continues this pattern, serving both as a standalone hit and a strategic move to build anticipation for her upcoming album. The combination of high-fashion visuals, strategic timing, and careful industry positioning in Imaginary Players suggests that despite her extended break from full album releases, Cardi B remains a formidable force in hip-hop. The track's success will likely contribute to building momentum for her sophomore album, while also reinforcing her position as one of the industry's most influential figures. That's it for this video, busybodies. Let me know what you think Cardi's remake of Jay-Z's Imaginary Players track. Make sure you leave a comment below. Don't forget to like this video and go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And make sure you hit the notification bell so you will be notified when my next video comes out. And I will see you on the next video. Bye for now!